Hi guys! So I'm Scherezade Shroff, and for those of you that know me, I'm a major mess maker, and for those of you that don't know me, I'm still a major mess maker. So one of my 2022 resolutions was a closet detox. To work on myself was another one, and to sort out like my office studio was another one. And all three of these kind of in some way or the other fall into place with cleaning and decluttering and organizing life. I feel like in this house, which is my parents' house, we're all kind of messy hoarders. We don't really throw things easily. You guys have seen in my vlogs that there are just, bags lying around, or like my dressing table is always in a disarray right now. My bed in this room is like the storage unit because I'm not really sleeping here. And I will say that there is not a single room that is mess free, which is really, really sad. But at one time, this was obviously a busy house with a lot of people, and now it's just them and me, and there's no full-time staff, nobody. It's just me pretty much doing everything. So when you have a bigger house, you tend to just hoard stuff and move it from room to room. So right now, as you guys know, when I shoot, if I'm shooting on the other side, everything comes this side. If I'm shooting on this side, everything gets dumped on that side. Or the spare rooms just get dumped with stuff, right? And you don't end up cleaning. So when we have a guest coming over or whatever, we just like, okay, let's shove everything to the room, and then it all comes back when you need it. And it just is a mess. And things don't have a proper place for it. So what am I doing here? My aim is to declutter my life, this whole house. I'm going to show you this room, the living, the kitchen, the spare room, my grandfather's room, where I'm sleeping right now. And yeah, I'm going to show you how I declutter my life. Hopefully this will help you guys declutter your own lives if you're in a similar situation. But yeah, I just feel like it's time to let go of stuff. Okay folks, so this is the first room that we're starting with. This is my used to be my grandfather's room. He passed away about 5 years ago, and since then it's kind of been like a spare room slash when my parents are ill, they were staying here because it's the closest one to the bathroom. We have like one of those old houses where there are no attached bathrooms, and there are 2 bathrooms which are on this side of the house. This used to be my granddad's suit cupboard, which is now our linen closet, and we have a lot of linen for 3 people, which needs to be decluttered. Then we have his other closet, which is just a dumping ground of stuff. Like, it's a mix of things. Then there's this little cupboard, which used to be his shoe cupboard again, which has become a dump cupboard. And yeah, everything in this room, there's just clutter everywhere. So the dressing table has like a whole bunch of products, supplements, and God knows what. And the bedside table again is a mess. So I need to clean this room. Okay, so the first thing you want to kind of do is decide where all your stuff is going, which makes it kind of easier. So before this mega declutter, I've already kind of shortlisted where all my stuff goes. So usually in terms of clothing, some goes to get donated, some goes to my younger nieces and friends' kids and stuff that wear my clothes, which have separate packets. Some go to my close friends. Like, you guys know Sukanya and me do a clothes swap. If you haven't watched that video, watch it here. Saving time on that. And other stuff like that. So those things I already know, these are the 5-6 people that things will go to. In terms of linen, I've made a list of organizations that take in linen, some people that I know that want linen. A great tip I will give you, something I learned recently, is a lot of rescuers, animal rescuers and rescue organizations use a lot of linen, whether it's torn, tattered, with holes, because they need it for all their animals. So World for All is one such organization which I'm going to give a lot of this stuff to, and a lot of individual rescuers that I know that I've reached out to already and said that I'm going to make these bunches and give them to you. So when you're kind of segregating your stuff, you want to take out and segregate into the different piles that it's going to, so that when you're sorting, it's not like you've got to sort even the sorted stuff, right? Does that make sense? So this, I know, is a double sheet. So we're going to kind of shortlist things into formats first and then see what has to be given away and what has to be kept. This is a silky, which needs to be kept. Oh my god, okay. I do not know how old this cushion cover is or why it is here. Just look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Are you seeing this? This is a definite throw. Okay, so if you look at the amount of stuff we have for 3 people, it is ridiculous. And look at the amount of dohas my mother has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think these are 2. For Bombay, where it never gets cold. I don't know what we're going to do with all this stuff. And there's just so much of it. Okay, so I'm gonna do a really quick round of keep, donate to whoever, like that kind of stuff, because otherwise I will be here all day and all night, which I cannot be. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, so my mom is a huge fan of Bombay dyeing sheets and linen. This is a 3-pack which has never been used, which seems like it's from a decade ago. But yeah, every time there's a sale at Bombay Dyeing, my mom is there, and this kind of explains. Mother, you're a real hoarder. You're a real hoarder. Yes, I know. But how many towels are you using? Yeah, 200 in a day? I mean, and how many rajais have you bought? Means you live in Alaska. Yeah, means you bought them, Mum, but nobody's used them in the last decade. Moving on to the other shelves, where we again have more sheets hidden, more towels hidden, more hand towels. My mother is running a hotel. It's not a house, it's a hotel where we have 200 towels, 200 sheets. Okay, folks, we've been at it for about an hour now. I just wanted to show you guys something that when I say, it's time to reduce attachment to things, this was one of the things that was in my 22 for 2022, and this is that. So if you see this is my grandfather's silky. So silkies are a thing that my grandfather used to make for all of us. It's made from silk fabric, and it's like a cover. So like a dohar, or like a bed sheet, but made of this silky fabric. And it's really cozy and really comfy. And this one was my granddad's. And you can see it's all tattered and torn and stuff now. We use a silky for a decade or more. So I have newer ones here as well. And we all have it in our family. It's like a thing that we used to have. And this one was my granddad's. And I think we've held on to it for a while. But I think it's time to let it go and let the doggos at World for All have it, because they use it for all sorts of stuff. And yeah, this is what I mean. It's really hard to kind of let go of stuff that you have attachment to, but it's just been lying here for the last 5 years since he passed away, and I think it's time for it to go. Okay, move on. Keep cleaning, don't get sentimental. I think the older stuff makes me emotional, when I see my granddad's silky or my granddad's, older stuff that he's kept, or things that you have memories with. So I've done a lot already. I've got a pile of stuff here, a pile of stuff there, a pile of stuff here. So this is just some washing stuff, like some hand towels and things like that. I have thrown out a lot of old hand towels which are going to World for All and stuff. Just have this set of new hand towels which I'm going to keep inside because I've taken out the stuff that I need for right now, like for everyday use, and already put it in. And here we have some of my studio stuff. So this is for the studio. Like I had bought fabric years ago, which I use sometimes to cover the cupboards. So I'm just going to hang on to this until I do up the studio, because if I need it, it would be a real waste to buy fabric again. And if I don't, then we'll toss it then. This is table stuff, double beds, single beds, bed covers, lots of towels. And this is my room stuff, which I got to sort. So yeah, we are on the right track, people. Okay, so the cupboard is finally empty. I've just put all the dohars on the bottom shelf for now, because my mom will give those away to friends or to my sisters or to whoever wants like stuff for the cold, because it is boiling hot in Bombay. And I'm just going to start putting back stuff, because I feel like otherwise it's just all going to be here and I'm not going to have a place to sleep. Okay, so I'm going to have to improvise to put stuff, because you can see the top portion of this is really massive. So what I'm going to do is kind of like layer them and use like for this all the doubles. So maybe do like the bed covers as well as the sheets and singles, and I put the towels down so that we have more space. So that is the plan. So that goes down. On this one, we're going to just keep one double bed sheet and then on the top, and then the rest can go at the bottom. Okay guys, I think I'm done. I think I've done a decent job. So this is all the double stuff, which is like double bed sheets and some double bedspreads and stuff like that. This is the single stuff, a couple of single sheets and bedspreads, etc. This is my current set of bedspreads for my rooms. This is Mars's bed. So I have two sets of his bed. One gets washed, one gets used. So this is the washed one. On the bottom shelf, we've got the towels, hand towels, table linen, and then the last shelf has all the dohars that were never used. Okay, currently this is what we're looking at. These bags have like God's pictures and stuff, which my mother has just like shoved inside. This bag is my dad's old tools from his old car. Like imagine, like there are all these, I don't know if you can see this, just random old tools which we don't need. These boxes came with some PR. Those are my dad's old cameras, as I said. This is, which was supposed to be for my office desk, which I was saving. It's a vintage, ink pen and ink pot set, which I will put. And these are my mummy's lovely records. So you can see here, I'm going to show you some of them. They're really, really beautiful. Some are empty, some have the records. She had a huge collection, but this is all that's left now. But they are really, really beautiful. So I do want to store these and keep them very carefully, because I love old things. My mother was a huge Elvis fan, so you will see a lot of Elvis. Like she was obsessed with Elvis the way I'm obsessed with Lewis Hamilton. Elvis was her Lewis. So there's a lot of Elvis. This is just half of them, guys. This is what old TV brochures, which we definitely don't need, go into the chuck pile. Humpadinko. My mom actually went to watch his concert as well, and she loved him. What else do we have? I mean, these are so beautiful. Like I would like maybe do a video in detail on just her record collection maybe one day if you guys want to see them. But they're just lots, and they're really, really, really beautiful. I feel like you can't put everything everywhere, and you've got to kind of pick and choose what you want to keep, and I'm learning. I'm getting better. This is the VCR. So this is where your cassette would kind of go in, and your video would play on the TV. And I have some boxes here, like really old boxes. Like this is the biscuit box. These were in my room, if you guys remember. I just put them here to store them here because they were getting a lot of dust. And I have a lot of old vintage stuff in here. So a lot of this stuff was from my neighbor's house. This is a paperweight. This is packaging of some ointment. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. That is absolutely insane. Matches, like really provocative matches for my mom's match collection. And what else? What else can I show you from here? What is this? Oh, this is like the like where you press a button and you see a video type situation. But yeah, I love all these old boxes and things, and I always keep them. So this was all from my great aunt's flat opposite ours. When they cleaned it out, I kept a lot of this quirky old stuff. So this is all that. I think we have some more in this little trunk as well. So this is an actual, like a little mini suitcasey trunk. And you can see there's stuff in here as well. We have playing cards from Sister Mary Brandy. And what else? Coasters, lots of, again, matches. This is what, cigarettes? Okay, like oh no, this was playing cards again, yeah. These are all matches. So yeah, just some quirky stuff. And these were, I think, my great aunt's glasses. So yeah, this is not stuff that I'm going to throw because this is like, stuff that you collect and pass down. So I'm going to put these back somewhere. Okay, so these are shoe stretchers. So my granddad used to have them in all his shoes. And they're great for like leather shoes. So where are his shoes? His shoes are here. So you can see they are inside his shoes right now. Like that portion goes in the front and then it just stays like this. So your shoes don't lose their shape. And he used to use them in all his shoes. So I'm going to give this to my cousin because I feel like he's an old soul that loves to keep his leather shoes well. So we'll give this to him. And yeah, I've got a whole bunch of books. Like my mom has shoved some books here, which I'm going to donate. Do you guys know anyone that takes books or where you can donate books? Because I'm going to do my room as well. So I'm going to clear my books out as well. So yeah. Now I've emptied this, but I don't know where all this is gonna go. Oh yeah, before I forget, the record players. So this is the big record player. It looks kind of busted on the top, but it's in mint condition on the inside. Just needs a new needle and then we're good to go. So yeah, this is where you would put the record and then whoosh. So just need to get that sorted. Also, if you know anyone that repairs record players, let me know. And then there's this one, which is again a tiny one for the little baby records. Okay guys, it is 6:30 in the evening. I'm pretty exhausted. I have kind of divided the stuff, the VCR, the books, all that is there, which I have to pack to give away. There are bags here with stuff that needs to go to different people. And now I've cleaned this cupboard out to put my shoes in, and this is an old mattress which is also going to go to World for All, so going to get rid of that. But I'm beginning to think this room is not going to get done tonight because I was to sleep. And I haven't done this cabinet here, like the dresser area. And I have to still clear that area and put my shoes in here. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do the shoes right now, like put the shoes in here and give away whatever shoes need to be given away and maybe call it a day and then do the rest tomorrow. Because this is a huge cupboard. Like this guy has got, I can't even open it because the records are here, but it's got like my designer bags and all of that stuff, which has just been lying here for 2 years because of the pandemic. So yeah. Don't hoard things. So I have a shoe problem. This is not something I expected. I just took out the shoes that were in different bags. So yeah, I actually have not really sorted these shoes. Like some of these used to be here, some I brought for shoots and videos and stuff like that. and these are not even probably half my shoes, I'm gonna say, because a lot are at my house as well, and shoes are very dear to my heart, so I keep my shoes really, really well. So these were Anita's hand-me-downs. I wore these for my 18th birthday, guys. 18th birthday. I'm gonna come closer so you can take a closer look at them. So these are still very much so intact and great looking, and they're actual like leather. These were from Shelley's London, and Anita had bought them from London. But yeah, I think this is definitely the oldest pair I currently have. I don't think there's anything older than this. Yeah, I don't know what to chuck or what to keep. I am a bit overwhelmed, and I think that little cupboard is not going to be enough. I do feel like I want to see my shoes at my house before like giving away some of these, because I don't know like what I have and what I don't, and I know these are excuses, and I've just got anxiety to give away my shoes. I did not expect to be so emotional with stuff, like definitely not my shoes, because I have so many of them. My shoes, I don't know, I sound really stupid saying my shoes are important to me. I don't know why I'm even saying that, because I haven't worn a lot of these pairs in the last 2 years. But a shoe collection is hard to kind of build. Like, I don't know, I'm just justifying myself now. I'm just going to try and put in what I can. I'm putting in the sneakers here, and then just going to fill in whatever. And yeah, I think I failed with the shoes. They all spark joy in my life. Okay, managed to do the shoes. Honestly, I haven't really taken out much. There's only 4 pairs, of which 2 are kind of designer and will need to go into the designer shopping bit. These are from Finsk and they're really beautiful, but I've just never really worn them out. And these are Dior, but again, I've worn them a few times, but like now I don't really wear stilettos that much anymore. So I think I'm going to add these to that pile, which is going to be the store, like shop Sherry's clothes. And yeah, I don't know, like I didn't expect it to be that tough with my shoes, but I'm going to have to be tougher with the clothes when I get to this room. And I'm definitely going to have to be more ruthless when I go to my house. So the shoes were a bit of a disaster. But I guess we have to move on. Just gonna quickly clean up all the stuff. The books and all are still lying here. I've got to put those into bags and put them outside. And I'm gonna leave the records and the rest down here for now, because I'm gonna have to do this guy tomorrow. And yeah, I just feel a bit disoriented at this point, because I'm not sure what I have there and what is here, and you know, how many I want to keep, how many I want to like sell, how many I want to donate, and that's where we're at. So see you tomorrow. Okay folks, welcome to day 2. I want to show you guys this. I found my parents' old Sony camcorder, if you can imagine. We used to actually shoot videos on this. I'm charging it to see if it works. I found it in the camera stuff yesterday, along with my old brick of a hard drive, which I don't think works anymore because it used to be connected to like my proper PC. Bought this from America like a decade ago, I think. But yeah, today is day 2. We gotta tackle this guy and we gotta tackle this big beast. Both these have to be cleaned and handled, and my bedside section. So yeah, I'm gonna start with this one because I feel like I need to put away a lot of the kachra which is still here. So you've not kachra, but like you've got my mom's records and stuff still lying here, which I need to kind of put in. And this tent needs to also go into Wolferall's bag, which I have to pack. The dressing table is a bit of a mess. It has like a whole bunch of stuff that's on it, like which needs to either go in here or it needs to be, I don't know. I've got to figure that out. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with like the bottom here. So the first shelf has just like my dad's steamer and some mixed stuff. Then we have a lot of stationeries, home decor stuff that I've stored. Tons of candles and some more home decor. And this side has, as I said, all the, toiletries, all of that. This one has some books at the back, which I need to sort. So gonna figure that out. I've actually emptied this whole side out. Basically, this has like a mix of things. It has all my spare home decor stuff that I store in case I want to use it somewhere. Lots of candles. I have a lot of candles, and lots of my extra diaries and books and planners and stuff like that. So this is actually art and stuff that I wanted to use in this room once we paint it and things like that. But that hasn't happened so far. It's just been kept. I have this like random mirror frame and stuff. I bought this postcard ages ago, put it into a frame, but I've never really used it. It says Models Inc. and reminded me of my modeling days. She quite liked this. I could put this somewhere. We have a lot of wall plates that I wanted to put in places which are still here. Like this one. So beautiful. So I feel like I've done a decent job with this side. What I had in 2 shelves is down to 1 shelf now. And the top shelf I'm going to make more like a medical supplies slash, all the stuff on the top, which doesn't need to be on the dressing table, can go in there. I'm just going to put all of this, whatever's here, really quickly, put that out and do that. And first we're going to do this last shelf and then do that. Okay, so the first 2 shelves are completely fine because I've just organized them and they have basically our everyday supplies like soaps and toothpastes and all of that stuff. Toilet rolls, kitchen rolls, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, mainly I want to actually get out my granddad's books, some of his antique books which were on the shelves. My mom had put in here earlier. You can see here there are actual like notes, and that's a picture of me and my sister when we were young. And yeah, so he used to write like where all he wanted to go. And my granddad used to love traveling. Like every summer he would go on a holiday to Europe. And this book is actually full of his notes, which is so special. I don't even know these places exist anymore. But yeah, I definitely want to keep this because it has his notes. And then we have some more antique books, which I think I will put into my living room book cabinet because these are his really old, like books, and I don't really want to throw these obviously or give them away. I'm going to put these outside and sort that last shelf out. Okay, so now that we have the shelves cleared out, we're just going to try and put some of this stuff in first and then put all the kachra from the bottom down. Just going to kind of figure out what goes where and put it in. Guys, I have emptied the whole dressing table. I can't believe that the counter is empty because everything is everywhere right now. If you look around me, it's everywhere. Got myself some coffee to get through this because I'm beginning to slow down. You think it's just a cabinet, but then like so much comes out of it and so much goes into it and you're just like, Okay. So my plan for this guy is to definitely put back my award on the corner. This is my older Cosmo Blogger Awards from 2018. I don't have a lot of my awards out there, all actually in a box, which are also supposed to go into the office. But we don't know when that's gonna happen. So for now, we just have these two. This one's here and the other one's in my other room because it's too big to fit into any box. And now for the products. I've already put in all my supplements and all in here. I wanted to kind of neaten the dressing table area to not have a lot of clutter. So I thought I would use a tray. I do have one of these trays from a PR package which doesn't really fit in right now because it's a different kind of wood and whatever, but I'm just going to put it here for now. I might paint it or do whatever with it. And I just thought I'd put everything even from my bedside here. So I can do my skincare and then get into bed. I can't be that lazy that I have to have everything there. Yeah, just going to put all that here and keep this area clean. I can do it guys. So yeah, that's the plan. Okay guys, so I'm done with the cabinet. The top layer has all my everyday products. This bit has got my medicines and medical stuff. Records on level 2. Level 3 is all my that home decor stuff. These two I haven't really touched because they are the usual, and the basic last one has all the miscellaneous random stuff like the sewing kit, the sanitizers, the polish and whatever. So this is done, and my bedside table is also done because that is cleared as well. Okay, so the bedside table is looking great right now. Everything is very clean. We've just got some books, my diffuser, this picture with Mars, a candle that I've just lit right now so that the room smells good, and my iPad for my nightly viewing, which I need. This is not wine, it's just water, guys. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna stay like this because I have the habit to like just dump things and put them here. And right now the bed is actually full of stuff that I've chucked from there and here, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I do not know where all this is going yet. Some of it is to be given away, some of it is to be sorted. And yeah, I found this in my granddad's dressing table. It's a bag full of cutlery, like really nice cutlery. I don't know why it's here. I'm gonna put that into like the cabinet for now. And yeah, move on to the final beast in this room, this guy. Actually no, before that we have some random stuff around the room like furniture and stuff which we need to handle, and then we will finally go there. Okay, so most of this is to chuck, some of it is to give away. The books I have to put into my living room closet. These are where my shoes were, they're empty now. This chair, we actually have two of them, this and this. They need to be like to go, like I need to get them out of here now because they're just my old dining table chairs which are just rotting here. And here again another random table with, guess what's hidden inside? Under it is like our old stereo system which again needs to go. Like this has been lying here for the last I don't know how many years now. Like look at this stuff, like I can't believe all this, like this was all in this little corner. Okay guys, I finished cleaning it. Are you ready for the final unveil? I'm gonna put it here. It's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna probably try and put it back into the living room or maybe in this room. I don't know where. But yeah, it's gonna go somewhere. I didn't honestly expect this room to be that challenging. I thought it was the easiest room in the house, which is why I started with it. But it's just never ending, you know, like I've done yesterday, I've done a whole day yesterday, I've done half a day today, and I still have that one huge closet left. Okay guys, I'm wrapping for the day. The room is pick and span right now. There's nothing out. That cupboard I didn't get to, but everything else is done. Let me show you. Mazi, isn't it clean? Okay guys, day 3, we are finally here to do this guy, and that's it. Everything else in this room is done. So I just want to actually finish this, and then I'm going to do like a full vacuum and clean of the room, which obviously you don't need to see because that's not really decluttering. But yeah, time to open up the beast. Are you ready? Okay, here we are, guys. So on the face of it, I kind of know what's what because this was like the dump cupboard where we just dumped stuff. So yeah, we have some clothes. These are not my clothes. This is some of my dad's stuff, some of my mom's stuff, which is there, which I think can be given away. And we have some of my grandpa's suits that we kept. He only wore like proper suits and shirts everywhere. He never owned any jeans, never owned any like t-shirt type things. And he firmly believed that a suit is a must anywhere. And he was pretty amazing. That's where we all get our sense of style and fashion. And I miss him. He was my favorite and I was his favorite. So I'm getting a bit emotional, I guess, looking at his stuff because it's been a while. Like I think the last time we sorted his stuff was after he passed away, a few months after he passed away, where we cleaned out all his stuff and we donated most of his suits and shoes or gave them away to friends and family, and just kept a few here like for my nephews. Gonna start emptying this and showing you what's inside. And I just feel like I don't want to let go of them because I love old things, as you can see. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember the poster in our house, Weber, when I have a huge poster framed, a movie poster signed by Amitabh Bachchan. So that was his, this is mine. Which is when Weber was shooting for the movie Teen Patti with him in 2008. So we both got posters signed. I haven't framed this guy, but I want to frame this guy. Pretty cool, right? I pretty much emptied the first shelf. Here we have two suits. One is Weber's wedding suit, and one is another new suit which he's never worn. This is his wedding suit. And then this one is my Riddhi Mehra outfit, which I have also not worn in a few years now. But it's a beautiful, like a gown, what do you call it? Yeah, like a salwar, but there's no bottom. So it's like a gown, but it's really pretty. Oh my God. So this is my Navjot dress. So the Navjot is kind of like the initiation ceremony into the Zoroastrian religion, which is what I am, Parsi Zoroastrian. And this dress, so I was Anita's first client, guys. This was designed and styled by Anita, where we actually used to go and buy these, like buy the lace, buy the net, everything. And it was made, like designed. It was very cool. It was off shoulder and I had these straps. I'm going to put pictures so you guys can see. But yeah, it was really, really cool at the time. And then we had this bakram at the bottom to give it that floof. Wow, I can't believe this is in here. This is insane. Look at this. These are my granddad's ties. So I know this is a tie box because we sorted it. We still haven't managed to find someone to give all. We gave away a lot, but there are still quite a few. My granddad had the most amazing ties. He was a very vibrant, colorful man. So you'll see all these really funky, beautiful, cool colors. Like my granddad never wore anything dull. Like I never saw him in a dull color, you know. It was always like bright, vibrant, like a black suit or pinstripe suit with like a pink shirt, a neon pink shirt. He did a lot of neon pink. So this box is going back as is. Okay, so this guy, the other half is again in my house. Do you guys remember? It's by the wall. There were two of these. So we put one there. This guy is still lying here. So maybe we can replace that guy with this guy now because it's been 5 years. I don't know, maybe. People will see that you're such a hoarder. You can't keep it.
These are all your things, not
Yeah,
mine.
yeah, but this is going, mum.
No, I want my
It's 15 years old. You don't need it.
suit, yeah.
No.
If it doesn't fit me, I'll let me try.
It doesn't fit you, mom. It's 15 years ago. Please. Let it go.
Doesn't matter, I don't have anything for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
night
You're not
wear,
going
yeah.
anywhere in the night.
But
You're at home.
Even if I go, then
I've given you the salwars. Take the salwars. Mom,
yeah.
you're just hoarding it for no reason. This is the best one. Why would you return this? I don't know.
Doesn't it look too chakamak?
But you are chakmak. You like chakmak. So, give me back this and take this.
But I'll have to see that.
Yeah. Put them in your cupboard and now they lie there for another 5
These
years.
needs to be washed.
They'll lie there for another 5 years. Then, no, after 5 years, when you want to wear it, then you give it to the laundry because there's no point in just giving it to the laundry and putting it back in the cupboard. Okay, so I've unboxed all my bags. We have this one, which is my Balmain into H&M. This is my Marc Jacobs. This was what I bought for my mum for Mother's Day. She used it for a couple of years, then gave it to me. Papa Don't Preach bags, my 2 Coach bags, this one and this one. Remember my little Rexy? Rexy is still here. My Furla bag, some Kate Spade bag. This was what Anaita gave me many years ago. And yeah, these are very old. These are like my grandma's bags, so I keep them very safely. And this my aunt gave me, which I thought was just really cool. Like, I love the shape. It's non-branded, but it's a vintage bag. And these are my mom's bags. So yeah, these are my precious bags. I do have some stuff, however, that I can chuck. Like, this is Forever 21. Used to be my beach bag. I really love it. It's still not peeling and stuff, like, which is surprising because usually, like, with the cheapy stuff, it starts to like go off really quickly. Should I give away? Should I use? Should I give away? Should I use? I mean, this is probably the only thing I can give away in this whole lot. Or this little duffel bag. Okay, duffel bag has gone to the giveaway pile, guys. I'm moving. I'm getting somewhere. So of all these designer bags, I don't think I can give away any. Okay, so I'm gonna try and move the bags at least so that we can move on in life. So you can see there's already a complete giveaway pile here. Lots of hangers which I've tossed. Those are the questionable bags which I will have to take pictures of and check, as I said. This is all gonna go into this cupboard because it's like home stuff and doesn't really belong here. I'm gonna put that in there. These are like my Indian random blouses and like blouse pieces and stuff which are never made, like were to be made, but I have nowhere to wear those clothes right now. So they're gonna go into the sari cupboard, which is in my parents' room, along with all this stuff, which is my dad's casual stuff, which is gonna go into his cupboard. That guy is going to go to my house and we're going to replace his joridar with this guy. The basket's going to be used for whatever. This stuff is all my clothes, like Indian clothes that I need to try. Like, a lot of it has not been tried. So I'm going to sort that. I've already put back everything else here. So you can see this side has my granddad stuff, Weber's 2 suits. These are all my bags. I put them into the dust bags, the ones that I definitely want to keep. I do need to, however, send them to a shoe laundry or whatever. I mean, a shoe bag laundry. So if you guys have any recommendations, put them in the comments. This is my dad. These are my dad's Douglies. So Douglie is the traditional white Parsi attire for men, which he wore for my wedding and which you generally wear for weddings and funerals. So he has like a bunch of them, which he's been wearing for the last like 15-20 years. We just keep bleaching them every time there's an occasion. But it's the same Douglies that he wears. So those are here along with this stuff. That is all my granddad's stuff. And now we're moving to this shelf. So I already know what's on this shelf. I know it's mainly photographs, photo albums that I've kept, and some hats which I've not traveled to use at all. So yeah, let's go through this shelf. Okay, so I'm going to try and speak as loudly as I can because there's no mic attached to this camera. I don't know if you guys can hear me clearly, but remember this? not the wedding, the album. So I had DIY'd my wedding album, and this is basically where all our photos are and all our albums are. So this is my wedding album here. This is my sister's wedding album. You can see. Let me show you guys what I look like at every wedding. Okay. Let me find a picture of myself over here. So this is me, and that's Ray and me. I'm gonna avoid the reflection. Then we have my parents' 25th wedding anniversary. Again, let's find Sherry everywhere. Awkward phases of Sherry. That's all three of us sisters. So the dress I was talking to you guys about, let me show you some cool photos of it. There, that's me. This is the dress. This is Anaita's wedding, which is when I was 15. This is probably my most awkward phase. Let me find you some pictures from here. And last but not the least, we have my parents' lovely wedding album, which is really beautiful. Okay, so this is ridiculous. So my sister was in DDLJ, you guys know. Or if you don't know, she was Sheena, and I don't know what this is. This is some kind of huge box that my mother has kept. Oh, it's the cowbell. I don't know why she has this, but it's like something that was given to my sister, and my mother has it. Like, why? Okay, final update on this room. Closet is done. Just going to sort out these clothes before I put them away. So thinks he's can sit in the middle of all my Indian clothes for some reason. So yeah, that's where he's at. Don't chew anything up. I'm going to just quickly try my stuff and then clear this out and then finish this room finally. Definitely feeling very relieved and very like light after that cleanup, even though there was not that much personal stuff in that room. But I just feel like there was so much clutter, you know, like stuff everywhere, furniture, chairs. And I just feel like if there are chairs there, there's going to be stuff on it. I'm that kind of a person. So maybe I should just not have anywhere to put shit, you know. Then I can't put shit on it anyways. Guys, the room is done.